you know, I gotta have one. Gotta have one that's like, nope, gotta have it. Must have it, falling into the want category, the need category, and the wow category. Here it is. Number one, huge, 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 very important to me are brand names. This is Bell & Howell. I think it's 125 years, something like that. 115. I gave them 10 more, but that's fine. They'll be there. We'll be there. Here's what this is. This is the savior for all of us with all of our crazy devices. And you're like, oh my gosh, trying to find the long extension cords. Where do I put it? Where do I plug it in? Imagine with the luxury of vertical space, being able to charge 14 different devices, all in one with this fabulous 360 swivel cord. And by the way, surge protection at the same time. Okay, huge customer pick. You can go to hsn.com and read the reviews. Today, $10 off for our kickoff of our Sunday gift list from $49. It's only $39.99. Because it's Sunday, it's a weekend, it's on 5 flex pay payments, so $8 to get this home. And then you see that shipping and handling? I don't want you to even pay attention to that if you've already shopped today. Because once you spend $75 today, and it can be on one item, it could be on 4 items, you could start shopping from midnight to midnight. Once you spend $75, we will ship everything for free. And this should be on the list for many, many, many different people. And to tell us a lot more, Mr. Chad Allen. It's a great time to see you in the studio. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see
everybody.
you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've got my mic there, but we've been friends for a long time.
Forever.
I'm glad we're working together again.
I'm so glad we are too.
Yeah, but
last time I saw this actually was in your apartment. We ran into each other in Tampa on the street.
We did.
In your closet. I'm like, I
went down to the grocery store, and then I go on the sidewalk, and there's Bobby Ray Carter.
I know, which is rare because I don't live in Tampa.
It's like running into a celebrity on the street.
Oh,
hello.
Silly man.
But this is the Bell & Howell Spin Power company that's been in business 115 years, as Bobby pointed out, turning one outlet into 14. Oh, right there, reset switch. Yes, so you can reuse this time after time. I gotta say right off the top, there's more features in this than I'll have time to talk about. I know it sounds silly, but here's how it works, okay? There's a cord here and it looks very short. What you're gonna do is you're gonna hold the base very firm with one hand, and you're just gonna pull the cord out with the other one, and that top spins. And then you get almost 4 feet of extension cord coming out to you. And this is gonna be too much cord. If you're talking about the bathroom counter or the kitchen counter, this is way too much cord for you, and I don't like too much cord. So what you're gonna do again, you're gonna hold the base, and you're just gonna spin the top, and what you're gonna notice is that cord, it retracts right back into the base, so it's as long or as short as really you need it. And then to get 6 of your USB ports, 8 of your 3-prong outlets. These are real outlets. I know on your screen it says charging station. This could be your Keurig, your toaster oven, your hair dryer, your blow dryer. It's not just for charging electronics, but Bobby, that apartment that you saw, it was built in 2020.
Yeah.
It's 2022, we're not far off. There's not one USB port built in. There's not enough outlets built in.
I know,
it doesn't matter when you build your home.
Right.
There's never enough ways to plug things in, especially when you're talking about the bathroom.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. But I love that you said this. That's what I said too. You can be charging your curling iron, you can be charging your electric toothbrush, or you can turn right around, bring it in the kitchen, you know, plug in your slow cooker, you name it. But we all know the luxury is vertical, right?
Yeah.
Having the luxury of vertical space, and all this takes one, so it chains one outlet into 14. Okay. When you look at the screen right now, we have sold a few. How about 13,680 of these here at HSN? But right now, today, this is the biggest deal ever, because you are not only getting $10 off, you're not only getting a huge customer pick, you are getting an opportunity to enjoy 5 flex pay, and of course we're doing that on the weekend. I don't think we have it tomorrow, I don't really know, but I know it's today. This is the last day, so this is it, the last day for your 5 flex pay. And then the fact that we've extended the return policy to the end of January, because I'm telling you, and if you think of your list right now, there is not a person probably on your list who couldn't benefit from this, right? Because like we said, it's not just for your phones and your iPad, it's for everything.
Even if you just had one, let's say you celebrate Christmas, even if you just spent the $40 to have this in the living room as the kids open the toys just to charge everything up, or to plug everything in the first time, it's worth $40 to not have the headache. I mean, especially my family, we have a huge family in my family home, and the kids are opening all the stuff and everything needs plugged in. You have one central hub.
Good point.
Okay, but what are we doing? I should have started this way, sorry. We're talking about replacing the surge protectors, right? So surge protectors, power strips, these are great. There's nothing wrong with these. There's there's no reset buttons. This one sort of has a reset button on the back, but here's my point. No USB ports, and surge protection runs out. It expires after, the max is 5 years. So after 5 years, it's definitely done. So if you're looking at your screen and you have one of these, and I'll stop talking so fast, I promise, but I want you to know it's still powering your device, most likely. If you have something plugged in, it's still powering, all great. It may not be protecting your device any longer. So if you're gonna pick up that brand new television today, why would you spend that money on a television and then not protect it?
Yep.
Right? It's not worth it. One lightning strike. We just went through a hurricane here. There was lightning strike all over the place. One lightning strike, one surge of power into your home can kill an electronic, can really ruin it, and you don't want that. When the solution is so easy and so inexpensive, by the way, maybe pick up two, because the teacher in your life is gonna need one, the secretary, the church, everyone needs one of these. And in fact, I'll go through some of these things because the six USB ports, those are rapid charging USB ports.
Oh,
this is not a joke.
are?
Yeah, you see it's at the bottom of your screen on this next slide that we'll show you here. But you can safely charge 14 devices at once. See, we got the surge protection.
Yeah.
We have the almost 4-foot retractable cord. Of course, that very stable base, but then rapid charging. And we actually have more features that we didn't even get to yet. So what this means is that you could always plug something in. I'm glad we have a few minutes to talk about this because you could always plug something in directly into the outlets. You can do that. That's great. You're gonna get the same charge that's the little brick you're plugging in. Guys, they're not good. If you take your USB port, it probably unhinges there, and you plug it into the USB port on your spin power. Now I went from 1 amp, because these little bricks, they're 1 amp, up to 2.1 amp. That's twice the speed, that's twice the fastness, so you're cutting your charging time in half. And then it knows exactly what you plug into it, okay? This might be too much, but if you plug something into the 3-prong outlets or the USB ports, it knows what you plug in. It's an iPad, it's a phone, it's a computer, it's a television, and it sends the correct amount of current. You're never gonna have to overload your device. You're never gonna have to overcharge. It's never gonna overheat. It's all built in because,
That's
Bobby,
remarkable.
well, we're talking about Bell and Howell.
So, because that was gonna be my question. When you're plugging in, say I'm plugging 14 items in here, does it dilute the power of any one of them individual? Wow.
No power is diluted. And here's how it works again. If you're just joining us, you're probably thinking, okay, well that's really short.
Yeah.
That cord is so
Where's
short.
that gonna
You're
go?
gonna hold the base firm, right? Just grab it with one hand. I can palm it, so it's never gonna take up too much real estate on your counter or under your desk. And then you're gonna pull this cord out. I'm gonna do it slow. You see how the top is spinning and the cord just keeps going?
Yes.
I watched the television screen below us because it's almost unbelievable. It goes out to almost 4 feet. And something I forgot to bring today to the studio, I'm so used to working at home on Skype, I forgot to bring my extension cord. And because what we're replacing is also an extension cord. So why don't you do this the first time? Take this cord, and then you're gonna run it underneath the desk or underneath your Cricut workstation one last time, and then pretend this is your desk. You put it right on top. And so now when I need to plug something in, I can plug something in, I can get my USB port, I can do this. I'm not on my hands and knees. I'm not crawling around. When I find something, I just need to charge this in this room that one time. When it's accessible, you're going to use it. Oh, and then of course you get your 3 parking spaces right here on top. I love those, yeah. I actually have my phone in my back pocket here. So I can put my phone there, I can put it on either side, right in the center, doesn't matter. Like you're seeing on this tablet right here. This tablet, Bobby, I've read so many reviews. I know we have it like a battery filling, but put your YouTube cooking recipe on this. Follow along with your cooking, your favorite chefs.
You're right.
Watch HSN, watch the Facebook Live. There's a million ways to use it, but Bobby, I gotta say, how I've used it the first time, and I think a lot of our reviews, the bathroom.
Oh, yes.
Because I always have to,
Same thing here.
I flat iron my hair. Don't get me started. I blow dry,
It's okay.
I like to be, okay. I always,
we're right there with
there's
you.
one outlet, and I have to unplug the hairdryer to plug in the flat iron.
Right, and then if you have the electric toothbrush.
And then I have an electric razor.
Electric razor,
I have one of those Ferreo, like, you know.
Oh, right, the polishing brush, right? Yep.
I don't know the name.
We
I bought Jamie O'Banion's new like hydrofacial tool.
Oh, I know, it's fabulous, isn't it?
Don't get me started.
But you're right, because that's what I have in mind too. They're all lined up. And you're so right. Okay, here's the thing, and I know, you know, this is the kickoff today of our Sunday gift list show. This is my pick, because there are certain items, you know, we have all kinds of amazing items here at HSN, but this is something that needs to be in every single home. And we know, well, Chad and I know that once you get this home, you're gonna be How did I live without it? No more cords all over the place. The ability, as we said, to be able to charge up to 14 different devices. Having the rapid charge is awesome. I personally didn't even understand, or I never even knew that your basic surge protectors were only good for 5 years. I had no idea about that. Because I have one at home, I think I've had it for like 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
So I had no idea that it's not protecting anything anymore. So you're getting a built-in surge protector, and you get the quality of the Bell & Howell name, which is so important. And look, you're buying this for $12 on any credit card without any interest whatsoever, and that you can buy them now, take advantage of the $10 off. Go to hsn.com and read the reviews. Love that I can put them away and know, listen, I don't have to worry about it. I have to the end of January with a return policy. So you can very easily buy it today, take advantage of all of these extra savings, and then, look, you've got till January 31st to return it. So this is the one we hope that you will get at home. And like I said, all you need to do is go to hsn.com and read the reviews. We just hit 14,000 because the bottom line is we don't filter the reviews, by the way. They're all there, right? So it's not like we take out, oh, that's bad,
and
get rid of that.
Writing a review is hard. Like, you have to have purchased it, gotten it home, had it for 5 days.
Yeah,
it's not like the other websites where you can like fake a review. Like, these reviews are real. And that's why we at Bell & Howell really take your reviews to heart. And we change products for the future based on what you're writing and based on what you love and don't love. By the way, this is the box is going to come in. It's color on all 4 sides. It's a retail gift boxing. And so what we're talking about is if you give this to somebody, a teacher, a secretary, your postal person, it doesn't matter. Everybody has things to plug in. Nobody's going to be disappointed. They're going to think you spend a lot more because surge protection is very expensive. If you're just joining us, this is the Spin Power. Plugging 14 things in at once is what you're able to do. And what we're really replacing are traditional surge protectors, right? Like this. No reset button, no USB port. And I'll turn this to the right side up. If you have something that looks like this, or you have something that looks like this, power strips. Most power strips are surge protectors. Okay, here's the news. Are you ready? These expire. There's basically, for all intensive purposes, a bank on the inside. And every time it takes a surge of power, that bank starts to fill up. Surge protection's only rated for 3 to 5 years. You can put it in your search engine, say, how long is surge protection good for? It'll come up a million articles, you can read all about it. But what you have to know is, even though they may still be powering your device, they may not be protecting your device anymore, and it's not worth the risk when you can pick something up like this that's brand new, that's made in 2022. They were made this year. We were able to get them in for HSN only, and then bring them to you, but you're gonna get 8 of your power outlets. That's 3-prong outlets, not the 2, that's 3-prong grounded outlets, 6 rapid charging USB ports, and then don't forget this is the overheat, overload, all that protection's built in, so you can leave your phones plugged in all night long. You don't have to worry about that old rule, like don't leave your phones plugged in overnight, blah, blah, blah. This will regulate the power for you. And then to get that almost 4-foot, 45-inch retractable cord, that means you're able to manage the cord length. So you can run this under the desk one last time, and here's how it works, and then I'll give it back to Bobby for that. I know we're really ticking up here on the quantity.
We are.
But I want
Holy
you to,
cow, it's flying.
I can't believe, first, I'm very thankful, by the way. But okay, so this is how it comes to you just like this, fully assembled. You don't have to do anything. This is how short the cord is. Watch my hand. I'm gonna hold the base nice and tight. See, I'm holding that base, and I'm gonna pull the cord. That base is not spinning.
Amazing.
Only the top spins, okay? This is gonna be way too much cord for you. It's almost 4 feet if you're talking about the bathroom counter or the kitchen counter. I have one on my kitchen counter and my bathroom counter. I have 2 right there. Oh, and I also have one in the office, so I guess I have 3. And if this is too much cord, it works the opposite way as well. Just hold the base, spin the top, and you're able to bring that cord right back in.
You know what I like too, because I have some of these other units that have multiple plugs, but they're so close together.
Oh, no.
So that when you have the wider, you know what I mean? If you have like the brick or whatever, you can't fit more than one. It says you can fit, but you can't. Here, because you can see how they're separated, you can't.
Because that's cylinder base.
Yeah, so that's a big, big difference. All right, first of all, I want to say again, thank you. We have hundreds of people that are calling. Beautifully gift box for you as well. But if you, maybe you haven't thought about it, but now you're going, you're right, I need this. This is, as we said, one of those important things that should be on everybody's list. And the ability to be able to get it today, we will ship it to you. We are going to ship it to you. First of all, you see shipping and handling. If you've already spent $75 today, we can just eliminate that, because guess what? Once you spend $75 today, free shipping and handling on everything that you shop for within that full 24